Welcome everyone from my team, my career. Our first episode, first race. If you didn't watch my previous one, make sure to watch it. Yeah, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube videos. Yeah, so now our first race is Australia. Let's go into it. Right now, I'm doing a practice. So just see how the car feels like, our brand new car.
Hey boss, this is Jeff. Just wanted to say thanks for trusting me as your race engineer. I won't let you down. The car is ready to go, but it's brand new of course, so there may be a few issues here and there. We'll be keeping a close eye on all the data.
Yeah, thanks man. So let's go for our first race and see.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
So far, the car feels good. And yeah, the traction control, very good, very good. It's much stable. Oh my goodness. What did I just do? Nice. Okay, now I'm doing my first round to see what time I'm going to pull up this car.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
Yeah, thanks mate. Copy. Oh no, that was not the nice exit. There. Whoa. Even fast. Well guys, I'm really happy with that lap. Like I didn't do any mistakes and so ever. but it actually put us on P4. But yeah, it makes sense because we are running with a hard tires. Yeah, so we are much slower.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three, who are Bottas, Vettel and Lewis Hamilton. What an incredible practice session. The fun doesn't stop here though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Okay, enough talking with this thing. So right now I'm just thinking of going to do quali. Yeah, and see our starting position, what will be our starting grid. Okay, let's go and check it out. Okay, strategy wise, I'm gonna go with the soft tires. Do our first run and see our time. How is it? I'm a bit rusty on this track. So this one is our first run. Oh, at all. The traction control of this car is very difficult to handle. I'm a bit struggling. 6. Is very difficult to handle. Man, I'm a bit struggling with the traction control. I'm very struggling. But the thing is, it's been a long time racing around Australia. Maybe the fact, cause
the car settings screen on your multi-function display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button. You can then navigate up and down to the setting you want to change.
Okay. But the thing is, I'm very happy with that lap, so I don't mind starting at the back. So yeah, that is our quali. We are done with it. We'll be starting on number 18. So let's see how's the race going to be like. So yeah. So far so good. We are trying our best up here, guys. We are actually trying our best.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to Melbourne for the opening race of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to the Australian Grand Prix. Just south of Melbourne's downtown business centre is the one and only Albert Park Circuit. 3.3 miles of public roads, closed for the weekend of course, make for a bumpy circuit with little undulation. There are 16 corners around the lake and a couple of good passing opportunities here as well, thanks in part to the DRS zones into turns 1, 3 and 13. Can Mercedes start with victory in their bid to win a 7th consecutive Constructors' title? Could Ferrari or Red Bull establish an advantage early on? And with 22 cars on the grid, how quickly can the new team find their footing? Well, it's great to be back, Anthony Davidson. We've got a lot to talk about this year.
That's right, Crofty. It felt like a long winter, but it's good to finally be back. I have to think the usual suspects will battle it out at the front, but there are always going to be some teething problems early on in the season, so whoever can keep on top of their issues will have the advantage today.
As I mentioned earlier, we're up to 11 teams this season, with a new entry run by, well, of all things, an owner-driver. That's something we haven't seen in this sport since Hector Raback over 4 decades ago. So how are they looking so far?
Ever since their participation was announced, there were questions being asked about whether an outfit like this could survive, and certainly it's proving to be a trial by fire so far. Let's hope they can continue to draw in investment and find a little more pace as well.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Albon, Sainz, Lando Norris and Leclerc, Vettel, Ricciardo, Perez and Esteban Ocon, Hamilton, Gasly, Daniel Kvyat and Magnussen, Grosjean, Raikkonen, Lance Stroll and Johnson, Russell, Giovinazzi, Schumacher and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
All right, strategy-wise, well, guys, I think I'm just thinking of taking mediums. Yeah, I'm thinking of taking medium tires. Start with medium and end with softs. Because everyone, they're starting with softs, just doing an alternative strategy. Yeah, so that we can be fast on when we pit. So yeah, I think it's very good starting with medium and ends with soft. Maybe we might be so it's lights out and it's rest out. Let's go. That was not a good start. And turn around. Oh my goodness. We got our teammate in Schumacher. We made it really good out of contact over there. Oh my goodness. This car. I'm very struggling with traction control, guys.
Okay, not a great start. Let's get back on track.
Yeah, copy. Gain a lot of time. Then we have to overtake the TV. Oh, I'm not sure.
It's
I think he got damaged or something. Oh my God. Even our teammates, I think they made a contact. Simulation damage is very brutal and unfortunate. One contact, it's all over.
mediums, behind the medium tyre. DRS, we're getting a little less lap. You can use it within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS system.
Okay, right now we are on lap 3. The DRS has been opened, so we must make sure we stay 1 minute. Okay, yeah, 1 second. Behind the car, just to get the DRS. But the thing is, I'm very struggling with this. Okay, lovely stuff. Oh my goodness. Nice. Oh, I almost crashed. This car is not even stable. I think we have to upgrade aerodynamic.
Okay, it's 11.1 seconds.
Copy.
Okay, you're stop once now. Once stop left, hit window opens in 5 laps time, 5 laps.
Okay. Actually need a safety car here just to be at least like these guys are going. Oh, yellow flag. Love this stuff.
Green flag.
Oh, okay. What is that? We're actually pitching right now. Because these tires, maybe let's go to soft. Maybe I can gain more time. Oh! That was a nice pit stop. Okay, copy. Wait, what? Why are we behind Rich Mike? Okay, at least with these soft tires, the traction is not that bad. I'm gaining more time over my teammate. We have to overtake him. We are the faster car. Guys, Can you please tell me, Nick? Oh my goodness, this guy. Nick, just move. Oh my goodness, you are losing a lot of time. Does this guy know I'm the head of this team? I'm going to fight him. We have to overtake Mick Schumacher because it's only Williams on soft, so I'm the one who is faster here, so guys, okay, I'm doing DRS. I'm the start. Outside, oh my goodness, this car. Let this be game position. Oh my goodness, I'm very struggling with this car. Now I have to, oh my goodness, we are losing a lot of time. Now we are on left. But taking, we are not gonna get points if we keep doing this. Guys, can you please tell Mick Schumacher to move? I'm getting there in a second.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Up is up. We need to fight another day. Bye bye. Gain back position back. Oh my goodness, this car. Oh, I almost spin out. Traction control. Oh man, this car is horrible. What a joke. I'm struggling with this car now. I'm struggling with a teammate, which he is slow and just battling. Maybe it's a bit happening. Oh, lovely stuff. Safety car.
Virtual safety car is deployed.
Now things are done. Box. We are going to soft.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
We have to box. The safety car, the free pit stop with a fresh tire. I'll be able to overtake this guy. Oh, maybe it's not.
VSC ending, we're going green.
Wait,
Maintain
what?
positive delta until the green flags.
Oh my goodness. Like, are you for real? After pitting now, VSC is ending. Oh my.
Complete, go now.
I am stupid. I am stupid.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Thanks, man. Oh my goodness. Why did I just pit? Ah,
Okay, clear.
this car. They're horrible. The thing is, I'm not putting a lot of effort on it because if I can put a lot of power, I'm going to spin out. Like the traction of this car is very, very horrible. There's no way that we're going to press better. those guys over there. There's no way.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Copy.
There's a 20-second gap between you and the next car.
Yeah, thanks man. This car is very horrible. And I'm just sitting here like a grandma.
This is your final lap of the race.
Copy.
Race over and take care of the car in.
Oh, yeah. No words. No words. This isn't so long, guys, but we can't afford to do that. We can't afford to do that.
Another superb Australian Grand Prix comes to an end, and it's a thoroughly deserved victory. Anthony, tell me, what was it that helped them achieve this success?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently. It's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be proud of the victory they secured here.
Yeah, guys, Max Verstappen won it. We are very struggling with this track. The car is actually horrible. I have no words about this one. The only thing I'm looking forward for the next race, our second race.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Today's performance means Max Verstappen now owns the top spot in the Drivers' Championship. Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
I'll probably go for Pierre Gasly. The team did a good job with the strategy to put him in amongst the pack, but it's the driver's job to capitalise on those opportunities, and he did so with a lot of skill.
Let's move on to the constructors. Red Bull take over as championship leaders. Well, Ants, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Yeah, this race was not a good race, but yeah, we're looking forward for the next race. We just have to keep our heads down.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. Why do you think you weren't as quick as your teammate today?
Oh man, the car was very horrible. I can't handle it. We have a lack of aerodynamic.
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
Yeah, it was not. Mick Schumacher was holding me back.
appreciate your time.
You're welcome. So far so good, guys. We did everything that we can. Now our team playing. So guys, if you did love this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to see you guys from our second race, which is going to be Bahrain. I hope we have to upgrade this car. Like, this car is very, very horrible, and man, I was a bit struggling. Yeah, so right now I'm just looking forward to go in Bahrain. Maybe we can get our first points. Who knows, because that track is very good. So peace.